Hi, in this lesson, we will be looking at what you should expect with regards to trigonometry in triangles for your paper 2. So the first thing we're going to look at is right angles triangles. You're going to find a lot of right angles triangles when it comes to this topic, and I want you to remember that we have the Pythagoras theorem to just help us out in calculating the signs. We also have other triangle rules that we can use, like the sine rule here, that allows us to need to at least have 3 out of the 4 here for us to actually use it. So you'll just use 2 of them at a time to either calculate an angle or a side. You can also use the cosine rule depending on how your angles are situated. And we also have the area rule for you to use. Some of the most important principles we're going to come across is for you to understand the language that they use. So they will use things such as perpendicular lines, horizontal lines, vertical planes. You need to understand what they mean by those things. So any vertical line is perpendicular to any horizontal line. So if they tell you that this line is perpendicular, this line is horizontal, then you know then they are perpendicular, meaning that angle over there is 90 degrees and you're dealing with a right angle triangle. So be on the lookout for that, right? Then we also have angles of elevations and angles of depressions that we need to understand. So we have angle of elevation of P from A. So you're looking at P from this position of A, then you will have that angle A over there, right? And then you have angle of depression of A from P, so you are looking down on it, which is A2 over that. And because this line, horizontal line, is parallel to that line, these two are alternative angles and are equal to each other. So be on the lookout for something like that also. Okay. Then we have basically the same on the other side. So be on the lookout for these small tips. Write down, for me, I would say write down all the possible values that they have given you. Write down them on the triangle so that you would know which equation, especially with regards to the sine or the cosine rule, which equation would work better. If they give you information about the lines being horizontal and vertical, draw in your perpendicular line so you can see that you're working with your right angle triangle and see if there's anything that you can come up with regards to that, right? So these questions are mostly going to be a trial basis, just kind of seeing how things can work together or work out for what you are looking for. Okay, for more examples of these, again, please head out to the YouTube channels with all those different past papers, both IAB and DAB, and also on the site.